Oh, welcome to the couch, everybody. I'm James. This is Jake.
I'm exhausted.
We just finished up some of our recordings, and the key one that we did was Outlast 2. I think, why is that key, James? Like, everybody's playing Outlast 2. Yeah, that's true, but we don't play scary games.
Everybody's
We're little girls when it comes
everyone's fear does not manifest itself so physically as it does.
Yeah, it'll be coming out Friday, so keep an eye out for that. If you're watching this after Friday, then you should be going and watching that right now.
It's true. If you're watching this on Wednesday, be excited for a couple of days.
It's yeah, I can't play it because I would literally like poop myself, my leg would fall off, and I'd go numb. In that order.
In that order, yeah.
And I mean, we're only like 20 minutes into the game, so
yeah, we booted up, went through the intro sequence, and got to, I guess what you'd call the first checkpoint. We got to the church. If you've been playing Outlast 2,
yeah, we got to the church. We got through like the first couple little scares.
We died twice.
That's true. Just trying to figure out the girl with
this
the
crazy lady
from
the cover art.
I don't know if it's the girl from the cover art, but it's definitely the
same weapon that kills you.
From the cover art, like that
tell
crucifix.
You that for sure. It's more of a pickaxe.
So we got eviscerated. Yeah, but it definitely looks like a crucifix.
Yeah, I think it's the imagery going for a lot of cross imagery.
Yeah, it's very religious focus, which is interesting.
It's one of these things, like, I was excited to play it, and I'm a little bit excited to pick it up again soonish.
3 to 6 months from now.
Yeah, no. 3 to 6 days.
No, it'll be good. It's something different on the channel we don't normally do because we're both scared and we just don't like that kind of stuff. Normally.
Yeah, I'll put on the face of like, yeah, I'm excited to play Outlast 2, but I'm a jumpy son of a gun. Dude.
Yeah, it's tense. So you guys should definitely check that out when it drops. I think it'll be good. It felt good. I'm still like a little shaky.
I forgot we were recording there in the middle. It's like okay, we're just like hanging out playing video games now, which I guess is the point.
Yeah, it's just like
I'm like, oh, we're on camera right now. I'm just like so glued to the screen because
I think that's
we're
the
playing
benefit of it.
Other games,
yeah.
You can kind of do like takes to the camera, you know.
Yeah.
But that one is just like
you couldn't leave. You take your eyes off the screen because you don't.
I don't know if something's gonna show up, like the music changes or whatever when something pops up.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be caught off guard. I'm already caught off guard with my fear.
Yeah.
And paralysis.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, it's what I expected, honestly. Like, I've been watching some of the Let's Plays for the first Outlast just to kind of get like in the mindset of what it's like to be utterly terrified. And so watching someone else do it is not as bad as actually doing it. So I'm glad I'm not doing it because I wouldn't do it. I would protest. I would scream and drag myself up and down the river. And
so you played Resident Evil 7.
Just the demo.
Yeah.
And
for the channel you played
I about died that night.
Well, I was like, until we like sat down and started like getting ready to record it, I was the only person that I was going to play.
Yeah.
And then you were just holding the controller. I was like, okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't find that out until after we recorded the video, when that was then for an option.
Well, I mentioned to you every time it was coming up. I was like, hey, we can do Resident Evil 7. Like, I'll play it.
Yeah.
But
it was, I mean, I got scared of my own shadow in the game.
Yeah, that was really
No, this time I knew that I was not going to do this. And so we didn't even get to anything. Like, it was just like introing how to crouch.
We're not even to the part that's difficult.
Like, we're not even to like the gore and the disgusting stuff.
I'll tell you where the batteries though. I can tell you that with absolute confidence. We have no batteries. It's like night vision's on. Probably should turn the mic off.
Yeah, I mean, that would
anything not just looking through the camera takes up battery.
Yeah, I didn't expect the mic because they didn't have the microphone thing in Outlast 1.
No,
it was very basic. There's already seems like there's like 10 different mechanics that are there that are not in Outlast 1. Maybe I didn't watch Outlast 1 enough. But
well, Outlast 1 like pretty much all takes place inside the psych ward.
Yeah.
Or the hospital scene.
Yeah, the asylum.
It's all like you hide in lockers, and I think you can hide under beds. Like here already, like you hide in cupboards, you hide in grass, you hide under bed, you can lock doors behind you. Like. I've watched all of Outlast 1. I watched that whole series that I sent to you, and it's just like, okay, yeah, that seems pretty terrifying, but that's okay. I think we'll be right.
I just watched it like a movie, and it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's fine when someone else is in control of it.
Yeah, even just like being in the same room but not being in control, it is kind of like a movie because I just watch what happens and then I react to that. Whereas he actually has to experience. So I'm like trying to direct him and guide him, and he's just like, no, I'm not going over there. I'm like, yeah, but what's over there?
There's no to the left there. I'm like, that's great. But there's a door to my front.
You can go watch a Twitch stream, James. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, don't watch ours if you're wanting to see like the full-on
Completionist.
playthrough, like every note, every whatever. You'll be lucky if we finish it.
It's gonna take.
We might though.
It's gonna take some good feedback.
At some point, we'll like build up. I would just imagine like you build up the nerve to do it.
Oh yeah.
Like you just get used to like, okay, I've got a level set. Like now we have set 0.
The bar.
This is where 0's at, and so we just
Level
move 0 up. Like all right,
Makes me think of Kung Fu Panda, like in his training.
that
It's like
level
I can
0.
Start out at level 0.
There is now a level 0. So now we have that set, and we're ready for it.
Yeah, I'm a little.
Still gonna be plenty of jumps, plenty of
exaggerated here.
screaming, sort of as scream as we
I don't
can.
even know what that was.
Late at night.
She was like 8 feet tall and carrying around this sickle the size of a large man.
She catches you once, you're like, oh, slow down. Then all of a sudden it's sticking out of your chest. You're like,
And then she pulls it out and stabs you somewhere else, just just because.
the abdominal region.
Yeah, not good. So definitely keep an eye out for that, and let us know what you guys think. On a happier,
problem.
yeah, I was gonna say you were so tense.
By like something shows up and I get scared, my entire body tensed up.
It's like jaw
And
popped
it's just like,
once. Yeah,
fortunately my fingers
Yeah.
stayed loose, so they still
Yeah.
move the controller around.
right, because that's independent
Like,
now because we play
just-
games so
well,
much.
yeah, just like my from playing games so much and like doing things where like you need to like hold stuff, but you gotta
Yeah.
hold gently. You're just like, ah! So you tense everything but your hands that are holding something because you'll just squeeze it and break it.
So on a lighter note, because I think I'm done with Outlast 2 for a few days, what is your, if you think about to like books you've read and movies, stuff like that, mythical creature you think would be really cool to be like a real thing that you could go see or hang out with or whatever?
So I throw this out there, and it may not be, I may get disagreements that it's a mythical creature.
Okay.
But
I hope you say unicorn. I hope you say unicorn. I hope you say
no, that's kind of like that's low hanging fruit. But I always think like when I think big creatures that don't exist anymore, like I think like the megalodon,
Ooh.
because you see stuff that says they claim to have found like megalodon teeth or whatever,
Right.
and they're like this big,
Yeah.
which shows you how big the
they're
shark would have been.
Huge sharks. Yeah.
Like I'm full on scared of like deep open water and the things that exist in the ocean.
That we don't even know about.
Yeah, like we live slam in the middle of the country, and it's like, all right, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because you know what can't get me here? Sharks. No sharks can get me here.
So you
And-
want the megalodon to be real, or
Yeah, because I just think like while I find that stuff scary, I also find it fascinating. It's also
Yeah.
the same kind of fascination I have with things like Outlast. It's just like something about the fear of it is fascinating, and I just want to look at it and find out more
I got you.
and observe it from a distance. So if there was such thing as a megalodon, then people could get video of it, and we could see like an actual
Mhm.
like gigantic shark. Like
Would be
great
cool.
white is small compared to megalodon.
I've always loved like looking at as people discover like deep sea stuff, like way below like where humans can go, like what they think things look like, or like actual pictures of stuff that just looks so like alien, like because we've never seen it because they live
Yeah.
like thousands and thousands of miles or feet
Leagues.
or oceans or leagues under the ocean, and so we just like it's just insane what's down there that we'll never know or see. So that stuff's kind of like it's creepy, but like it'd be cool to like go one day, be able to go to like a museum and see like representations of like here's what's at this level, here's
Yeah.
what's at this level, and here's these things at the bottom of the seafloor that have never seen light, right? Because
Yeah.
at some point there's no light that comes from the ocean. What lives down there? That's what I want to see.
That's so scary. See, I think the thing that gets me
I
about
want to go
water,
there, but
yeah,
wanna
that gets
see
me
it.
about like the water, is that once you're in the water, you're not in your territory anymore.
that's true.
Like when I'm on land, even if I'm up against something that can take me down, it's like, okay, I live on land. This is also where I dominate
I
things.
still feel good about
I
this.
still feel good about it. But if I'm in the water,
Mhm.
something that lives in the water has like so many exponential advantages over me. For
Right.
one, they can breathe in
I
water.
got you. That's true. That's
Like,
a big
If something pulls me
difference.
under the water, I've already lost because I can't breathe.
It's over. I give up. I don't even want to fight anymore. Yeah, it's interesting. Megalodon. I would go a little more like it's a dual one.
You go
So
more mythical.
yeah, like mythical. So like a griffin, right? The flying lions, right? Lions with big old wings. Or is it
Right.
Griffith? Griffin? Griffith?
Griffin.
Griffin. Griffin. It's
Griffin.
It's Griffin. Those would look really cool because
Like,
Like-
a Family Guy thing. P. Tier. Griffin. Peter Griffin.
Peter.
Ah.
And But I just think it would be really cool because you think of like, oh, this is like the apex predator in the jungle or whatever, and it's like, oh look, it can fly now. I just think that'd be awesome. Like you're sitting out on your porch and you look up, you're like, what is that? And like, it's a griffin just going by. Yeah, it's a griffin. It's migratory season.
It's migratory. The griffins are headed
like
south
just,
for the
like
winter.
catching birds out of the air.
Like how fast
swoops
if
down.
griffins existed, how long would it take for them to become a hunted animal?
Gosh, that would be so cool.
You see guys running out there, like the mountain monsters guys, running out there hunting griffins with shotguns.
And then the flip side of it is Buckbeak in Harry Potter. He was a hippogriff. And it was a really big, huge bird. That was really cool.
It's just a bird with like a horse body.
Yeah, it was so big, and it was super cool. And it's like, that would be a really cool thing to interact with. Like, hey, oh man, my car's out of gas. Oh, that's okay. Just take my hippogriff. That's fine.
I'd be asking you to borrow your vehicle more often than I do. Like, hey, can I borrow the hippogriff for the weekend?
Yeah, where are you going?
Kansas City.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
No big deal. Wherever the wind takes me.
I got to go south for the winter. So, bye. That would be fun.
I'll bring it back with more gas than I left with.
Those are two things that I think would be really cool to see, like maybe like in a non-threatening way, right? So
yeah.
I would consider them peaceful. I know that kind of.
That's true how they're like portrayed.
I just would love to see like a griffin just like landing and like like a guard, kind of like they have like the statues of griffins as like guards in places. It's like in Harry Potter, there's a statue of a griffin. Like, so you have them on your big massive entryway, right? And you've got two griffins here, and then they kind of like gargoyles. They just like come to life, but then they still sit there.
Just like prop up and like sit down and just wait.
Yeah, it'd be cool. You just go like hang out with your griffin and be like, hey, Griff, you want to come guard me while I go to my big swimming pool?
Want to guard me while I go swim for megalodons? He like swims down and like dives into the ocean like a falcon, picks up a megalodon, flies out. Here you go.
It also talks too.
Close.
If you're gonna have a griffin, it's gonna have to talk, like, at least a little bit.
I feel like the
like a caveman kind of style talking.
In Shovel Knight, they have that little monster that spits fire.
Oh,
that's what I'm picturing when it's sitting there outside your house. Like you keep it in your house,
right?
Like, oh, I gotta let the griffin have to go pee. Open the sliding door, and he just like meanders out, flies away.
He'll be back in a few days.
It's fine. He holds it. It's all good.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of The Couch. Make sure you check out our Outlast on Friday, and we're going to be moving to 5 videos in 5 days. Monday through Friday, we're going to have videos every week. It'll probably be another week or two before it gets started, but that is on the horizon. Just get excited for Tuesdays. We'll have new stuff coming on that day as well. Not a huge jump, but it'll just be nice to have consistent stuff every weekday for you guys to see.
We can watch stuff every weekday.
Yep. So if you got stuff that you think would be really cool for us to do or talk about here, talk about on our podcast, a game we should play that's not called Outlast 2.
Or Outlast 1.
Or the DLC. Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like, share, sub, follow, all that good stuff.
Tell your friends.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.